The story of Prophet Ishaq, known as Isaac in other traditions, holds a special place in the Quran. As one of the revered prophets, his life and legacy are woven into the fabric of Islamic teachings, offering lessons and guidance for believers. In this video, we will explore every verse in the Quran that mentions Prophet Ishaq, providing detailed explanations and insights to deepen our understanding of his significance. Why is it important to learn about Prophet Ishaq? Understanding his story helps us appreciate the broader narrative of prophethood in Islam and the lineage of prophets that includes his father, Prophet Abraham, and his son, Prophet Jacob. Through his story, we can glean valuable lessons about faith, patience, and the fulfillment of divine promises. What can you expect from this video? We'll start with the early life of Prophet Ishaq, exploring his family background and the circumstances of his birth. Then, we'll move on to his prophethood and the major events that defined his mission. Finally, we'll discuss the teachings and legacy he left behind, reflecting on the timeless wisdom found in the Quranic verses. Join us on this enlightening journey as we delve into the life of Prophet Ishaq, uncovering the depth and beauty of his story as revealed in the Quran. Let's begin. Section 2, Early Life of Prophet Ishaq. Prophet Ishaq, or Isaac, is a central figure in the Quran, revered as a prophet and a key link in the chain of prophethood. His story begins with his father, Prophet Abraham, and his mother, Sarah. Ishaq's birth was nothing short of miraculous, coming as a blessing from Allah when both of his parents were of advanced age. The Quran highlights this divine intervention in several verses, illustrating the power and mercy of Allah. In Surah Hud, 11:71-73, we find the account of the angels visiting Prophet Ibrahim. They bring the good news of a son to be born to Sarah, who, upon hearing this, expresses her astonishment due to her old age. The angels reassure her, saying, "Do you marvel at the decree of Allah? May the mercy of Allah and his blessings be upon you, O people of the house. Indeed, he is praiseworthy and honorable." This moment signifies not only the promise of Ishaq's birth but also the continued lineage of prophethood. Ishaq's arrival was a testament to the faith and patience of Prophet Ibrahim and Sarah, and it marked the beginning of another chapter in the fulfillment of Allah's promises. As Ishaq grew, he was nurtured in the faith and teachings of his father. The Quran does not detail his childhood extensively, but it is understood that he was brought up in an environment of strong faith and devotion to Allah. Ishaq was destined to continue the mission of prophethood, guiding his people with the wisdom and revelation bestowed upon him. In Surah As-Saffat, 37-112-113, Allah further affirms the blessed nature of Ishaq and his role in the prophetic tradition. The verses state, "And we gave him good tidings of Isaac, a prophet from among the righteous. And we blessed him and Isaac. But among their descendants is the doer of good and the clearly unjust to himself." These verses emphasize Ishaq's status as a prophet and the blessings that accompanied his lineage. The early life of Prophet Ishaq, framed by divine promise and purpose, sets the stage for his role as a guiding light for his people. Section 3, Prophethood and Key Events. As Prophet Ishaq grew into his role as a prophet, he continued the mission of his father, Prophet Ibrahim, guiding his people with wisdom and the revelation bestowed upon him by Allah. His prophethood is highlighted in the Quran, and several key events underscore his importance in the Islamic tradition. One significant event in Prophet Ishaq's life is the reaffirmation of Allah's covenant with his family. In Surah Al-Baqarah, 2-133-136, we see the continuity of this divine promise through Ishaq and his descendants. These verses emphasize the importance of monotheism and the adherence to the teachings of previous prophets. The Quran states, "Or were you witnesses when death approached Jacob, when he said to his sons, 'What will you worship after me?' They said, 'We will worship your God and the God of your fathers, Abraham and Ishmael and Isaac, one God. And we are Muslims, in submission to him. This passage not only highlights the unity of the prophetic mission, but also the critical role of Ishaq in maintaining and passing down the message of monotheism. It underscores his significance in the lineage of prophets who were committed to spreading the word of Allah, and ensuring the faithfulness of their followers. Another key event is the interaction between Ishaq and his descendants, particularly his son, Prophet Yaqub, Jacob. In Surah Yusuf, 12-6, Allah reveals the continuation of the prophetic tradition through Yaqub, linking it back to Ishaq and Ibrahim. This verse signifies the ongoing blessing and guidance provided by Allah to the family of prophets, and thus will your Lord choose you and teach you the interpretation of narratives and complete his favor upon you and upon the family of Jacob, as he completed it upon your fathers, Abraham and Isaac. Indeed, your Lord is knowing and wise. Prophet Ishaq's role as a prophet was also marked by his steadfastness and patience, qualities that are essential for anyone in a position of spiritual leadership. His life serves as a model of faith and perseverance, demonstrating how unwavering trust in Allah's plan can lead to the fulfillment of divine promises. The Quran frequently emphasizes the importance of these virtues, encouraging believers to emulate the prophets in their conduct and devotion. Moreover, Ishaq's prophethood was characterized by his efforts to guide his people towards righteousness, and away from idolatry. He emphasized the importance of living a life in accordance with Allah's commandments and maintaining a strong moral character. These teachings were not only vital for his contemporaries but also for future generations, as they provided a blueprint for living a life that is pleasing to Allah. In Surah Sad, 38:45-47, Allah praises Ishaq and other prophets for their dedication and righteousness, and remember our servants, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, those of strength and religious vision. Indeed, we chose them for an exclusive quality, remembrance of the home, of the hereafter. And indeed they are, to us, among the chosen and outstanding. These verses highlight the exemplary nature of Prophet Ishaq's character and his unwavering commitment to his mission. His life and prophethood are a testament to the enduring power of faith, and the importance of leading by example. Through his teachings, actions, and the continuation of his lineage, Prophet Ishaq played a crucial role in the preservation and propagation of monotheism. His story, as captured in the Quran, offers valuable lessons for believers, reminding them of the importance of faith, patience, and adherence to Allah's guidance. Section 4, Teachings and Legacy. Prophet Ishaq's teachings and legacy hold a significant place in Islamic history, offering timeless lessons that continue to inspire and guide believers. His life and mission were characterized by a steadfast commitment to monotheism, moral integrity, and the principles of faith. Through the Quran, we gain insights into his profound influence, and the enduring impact of his prophethood. One of the central themes of Prophet Ishaq's teachings is the unwavering belief in the oneness of Allah. He emphasized the importance of worshipping Allah alone and avoiding any form of idolatry. This message is consistently reinforced in the Quran, highlighting the significance of maintaining a pure and unadulterated faith. In Surah Al-An'am, 684, Allah praises Ishaq and his descendants for their devotion, and we gave to him Isaac and Jacob, all of them we guided. And Noah we guided before, and among his descendants, David and Solomon and Job and Joseph and Moses and Aaron. Thus do we reward the doers of good. Prophet Ishaq's life serves as a model of patience and perseverance. Despite the challenges he faced, he remained devoted to his mission and steadfast in his faith. His story teaches believers the value of trusting in Allah's plan, and the rewards of patience. The Quran often reminds us of the trials and tribulations faced by the prophets, encouraging us to draw strength and inspiration from their experiences. Another key aspect of Ishaq's legacy is his role in maintaining the continuity of the prophetic tradition. As the son of Prophet Ibrahim and the father of Prophet Yaqub, Ishaq played a crucial role in passing down the teachings and revelations of Allah. This continuity ensured that the message of monotheism and righteous living was preserved and propagated across generations. In addition to his religious teachings, Prophet Ishaq is also remembered for his exemplary character and moral conduct. He embodied the virtues of honesty, integrity, and kindness, setting a high standard for his followers. His life reminds us of the importance of embodying these qualities in our daily lives and interactions with others. The Quran highlights the blessings bestowed upon Prophet Ishaq and his family, emphasizing the special favor they received from Allah. In Surah Maryam, 1949-50, it is mentioned, "So when he had left them and those they worshipped other than Allah, we gave him Isaac and Jacob, and each of them we made a prophet. And we gave them of our mercy, and we made for them a reputation of high honor." These verses underscore the esteemed status of Prophet Ishaq and his descendants, reflecting the divine favor and guidance they received. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of faith and the importance of leading a life devoted to Allah. Prophet Ishaq's teachings continue to resonate with believers today, offering guidance on how to live a life of piety, patience, and devotion. His legacy serves as a reminder of the importance of upholding the principles of monotheism, maintaining moral integrity, and trusting in Allah's plan. As we reflect on his life and teachings, we are inspired to strengthen our faith and strive towards righteousness.